Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Late Night News. I'm your host, Evan from HIMediaTV, and our headline for today is this, Ron DeSantis pulls plug on controversial plan to pave over state parks. You heard that right. The Great Outdoors Initiative it's a Florida Department of Environmental Protection (DEP) recently announced it was launching a 2024-2025 Great Outdoors Initiative, which, according to its August 19th press release, would expand public access to outdoor activities and provide new options across Florida state parks, which ultimately led to how do they do that? By paving over protected and important and very popular large portions of state parks, effectively fucking ruining the whole purpose of state parks, which is to protect the land in public good for the future. The state's pullback on the project comes after concerned residents across Florida protested FEDP's proposal to put golf courses, hotels, pickleball courts, and disc golf courses in 8 state parks. That's right. Who needs natural fucking beauty when we can play pickleball? Jesus. Keep our parks wild and free, chanted a group protesting golf courses proposed for Jonathan Dickinson State Park on Tuesday. "We are not for sale," yelled a Walton County residents at a Tuesday protest concerned over the state's proposal to build a 300-room lodging center. Yet, even after the state seems to listen to their cries, many questions still remain surrounding the project. One of the most comments being, why choose developing parkland as a way to increase access to it? "Nobody's asking for a golf course," says Ted Verbuckle of Jupiter Farm State. "It's a waste," said Marjorie Levy of Walton County. FEDP isn't talking to the local network that is reporting on this, but state park financial records may be. They looked through the nearly 10 years of finances and found both attendance and overall revenue starting booming in state parks during the COVID-19 pandemic, including in 8 parks selected for the Great Outdoors Initiative. However, despite the FEDP boasting a $33.6 billion revenue this year, the revenue is more than $317 billion below levels during the COVID-19 pandemic. In the past year, in Jonathan Dickinson State Park, park attendance was dropped to the lowest since 2016, and statewide attendance is the lowest in past years. Do you see a lack of revenue as a potential reason this proposal was put in place? Kate Hussey from WPTV, the local news station, reporting on this. Remember, support your local news stations, buy your local papers, and watch your local television. It's important, and they are important aspects of it. Also, fuck the Sinclair Group. As Chief CFO Jimmy Petronas, part of the rationale is that people get to enjoy outdoors here in record numbers in 21 and 22. I'm sure there's some deliberations on what happened internally, saying how we continue to capitalize on this beauty we've got in our state and finding other ways to get people into our parks. Yes, because paving over all that shit to put in a fucking not elk lodge, a fucking lodge, like wilderness lodge is a great idea. Yay, pickleball courts. Well, the people I know who play pickleball are like Chinese expats in wasps. When I say wasps, I'm not talking about giant sentient insectoids. I'm talking about white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. Your typical fucking suburbanite that would see absolutely no issue with paving over pretty gorgeous land just to build a fucking disc golf course in the middle of it. Yuck. But I digress. Am I surprised that Ron DeSantis pulled out of this shit? No. He is his popularity in the state is very much on the wane after he basically neglected the fucking state for his presidential run. But then again, I don't live in it. I don't have my pulse on the throat of most Floridians, but I do know that my girlfriend's grandparents, who live in Florida and have lived in Florida for a great many years, as well as most of her family, none of them like that motherfucker. That was the first I ever learned of him being called Death Santis. Yeesh. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to your HIMediaTV news headline. Not even about that. It's called Late Night News now. I need to get my branding right. I'm sending you to pre-recorded Evan. Toodaloo.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to talk to me outside of this video, outside of live streams, or just join the community and be a part of it, you can do so at himedia.gg/discord. Discord links there. We'd love to have you. And given the financial situation of the economy right now, I know this is a tall ask, but if you have the scratch to spare, please consider donating and becoming a supporter at himedia.gg/tip. All of our perks are serviced through our Discord channel, including early access videos, exclusive videos, and more. Your generosity is a blessing, and $1 a month is a boon to my mental health. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate you, and have a great day.